Network Entertainment.
The Christmas soundtrack of my childhood and later years, and I'm sure yours as well, are filled with the songs of none other than Jose Marichan. I met Tito Joe in 2006 on my show Shop Talk on ANC. That was 20 years ago. And the fan in me managed to tell him, "Sir, I memorized all your songs. Like, let's stop and talk a while." And then I began to sing all of them. And ever since then, almost every Christmas, or I should say every Christmas, I've asked Tito Joe to come on any of my shows and Christmas specials. And I have to say, having Tito Joe in every Christmas special and sharing that experience with the rest of the world is one of my Christmas highlights. It's just like saying we Filipinos can't have Christmas without Jose Marichan. So let's unpack, unbox, and unwrap that. Let's talk about why Christmas is so identified with Jose Marichan, or Tito Joe, so identified with you. Welcome to my podcast, Tito Joe. Thank you very much for always saying
Hello,
yes.
Pia.
Hello.
It's great to see you again.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oo.
I waited so long. I said, when is Pia going to invite me again?
The last time was 2023.
Yeah.
Right. With I remember that, the Ateneo Boys Choir. But, so yun siguro yung first question eh. Parang why do Jose Marichan and Christmas go together?
Well, I guess it's the popularity of my Christmas in Our Hearts and A Perfect Christmas. Those two songs have really, stayed in the minds of the Filipinos, and they remember them. Every September comes when September
Yeah,
comes.
September pa lang, September
Yes,
1.
That's
Right.
correct. So
Right.
I've been blessed, Pia, wonderfully blessed by God with a gift of music. And I was able to compose these songs, which have persisted all these years.
Yeah. When was that? Like 30 years na ba, Tito Joe?
Christmas
20,
in Our
30
Hearts
years?
was released in 1990.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that's 35 years
35
ago.
years already.
Yes,
Christmas in Our
35 years
Hearts.
ago.
Yeah. And then Perfect Christmas was like
Same
same
time.
time. Okay. And the funny thing is, parang it cuts across generations eh. People at the time, I was like, how old? 20 something. And
Okay.
even until now.
Because Christmas in Our Hearts is not a romantic song. It's really a Christmas celebration in a sense. And talking about the real meaning of Christmas, the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Right. Oo. And then Perfect Christmas.
A Perfect Christmas was the other Christmas song in the album. And I didn't think that it would last this long, but I guess that's the romantic side of Christmas.
Okay. So apart from the music, the Christmas carols, what else? Because it's not just the music, it's you. It's also you, 'di ba?
Thank you. Well, I grew up in Iloilo City, and I remember every Christmas time there would be carolers, young children coming, to the house to sing Christmas carols, and that permanently embedded in my subconscious Christmas celebration. And when we put up the Christmas trees, even as a child, my grandmother would play, Christmas records.
Okay, records,
yes, records,
the
vinyl records at
yeah.
that time.
Yung is it the 32 or the 45?
Well, even before that, Pia, we had 78 RPM,
78 RPM.
78 revolution
Just
per minute. So they were very breakable records.
Yeah.
And so we had a large collection.
Yeah.
Four Aces, Frank Sinatra, Doris Day,
Nat King Cole,
Nat King
Johnny
Cole.
Mathis.
Yes, Johnny Mathis,
Yeah.
of course.
Well, those are the
Four
same. Yeah.
Aces.
Those are the same songs. Well, the Nat King Cole and the Johnny Mathis, my parents would play it along with your album.
Yes.
So yun yung kinalakihan ko.
That's
and the
right.
whole generation, a whole other generation, everybody.
What song of Nat King Cole, what Christmas song of Nat King Cole do you remember?
All of them eh. the Christmas song. Yeah, chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Little Christmas tree. Do you remember that song?
How does it go?
Little Christmas tree, no one to buy you, give yourself to me.
Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. It's so
Yeah,
nice. Pag ano, Christmas talaga.
they really
Diba?
bring back
Yeah.
wonderful memories.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
every Christmas, Pia, when we put up the Christmas trees, my children would all help me to put up the
Yeah.
decorations, so that looking back through the years, when we opened the boxes of the Christmas decors, I remember, oh yeah, Joe, this was yours. Lisa, this was yours. I remember. Michael,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oo.
so Christmas is really family time,
That's
family
true.
celebration.
That's true. And it's so nice when of course family and then all the ornaments when they last, no? And then they become treasures, family treasures, no?
Absolutely, yes, yes.
Tito Joe, you hadn't came up with an album. What is this? 10 years ago, Going Home to Christmas.
Going home to Christmas because of the popularity of Christmas in Our Hearts,
Yeah.
which, by the way, Pia, when that song was released, Christmas in Our Hearts and A Perfect Christmas were only two songs out of about 15 others, Christmas songs that I grew up with, And so with the success of those two songs, I was inspired to write new Christmas songs. So I was able to come up with 16 new Christmas songs eventually, and I put them out in one CD
Yeah.
called Going
Home to
Christmas,
This one.
which I
Yeah.
dedicated to our beloved OFWs working abroad, and who, when Christmas time comes, they remember their families and they wish
Yeah.
that they were home.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big thing, no, if they can come home. And some of them can't. And they spend Christmas far away. So, Tito Joe, you're going to sing for us first a Christmas song for you.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
So, a Christmas song for you.
I sing my song for you, a song as new as when our love was born. For to me you'll always be as young as Christmas morn. My heart still skips a beat when we would kiss beneath the mistletoe. And through all these years I know I've loved you so. Our kids, they all have grown. We're on our own like how we used to be. But Christmas is family. That's how it will always be. For all our years to come, you'll be my present 'neath my Christmas tree. And all I ask of you is keep on loving me. Our kids, they all have grown. We're on our own like how we used to be. But Christmas is family. That's how it will always be. For all the years to come, you'll be my present 'neath my Christmas tree. And all I
your love for me. That's all I need from you, is your love for me.
And that was written for and dedicated to
Marianne, of course.
Tita Mary.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
we have been blessed with 9 grandchildren, Pia.
Wow, nine. 9.
9 grandchildren. Marianne and I have been married 55 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
55 years. And then 56 in March. Is it March?
March of, next year.
Yeah. What day again? March
March 10.
10. That's my birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kaya pala.
And March 11 is mine. My birthday is March 11.
Okay, Tito Joe, there are many other songs here in this very beautiful album, A Child Again at Christmas. And it's so nice kasi parang we all, I love Christmas and it reminds me of what my childhood Christmases
And we
were like.
become
no?
like children
We become like
again
children.
at Christmas.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
When Christmas time comes around, I become a child again. Something about it just makes me feel young, like a child again. The time of year when there's magic in the air. Wherever I go, love is streaming everywhere. The people I meet on the street, I wanna greet them with a cheer. The first sign of Christmas begins on the first December morn. The reason for the season is baby Jesus being born. Forgive the hurts and disappointments of the past, and let us renew the ties with friends and make them last. It's great to be a child again at Christmas and all through the year. The time of year when there's magic in the air. Wherever I go, love is streaming everywhere. The people I meet on the street, I wanna greet them with a cheer. Forgive the hurts and disappointments of the past. Have your friends and make them last. Be a child at Christmas and all through the year.
Interesting. The lyrics, forgive the hurts and disappointments
Of the past.
of the past, no, for Christmas. But there are some people who can't, diba? Even if it's Christmas. So paano yun?
No, yeah, that's why. Sometimes the hurt runs so deep that it's very hard for them to. But anyway, but I become like a child again every
Yeah,
Christmas.
like a child again. Yeah. Oo.
And people have asked me, where do you get your inspiration? That song, for instance, would remind you of raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oo.
Because
Yes,
Burt
yes,
Bacharach was one of my musical idols.
Yeah.
You know,
No wonder. Yeah.
yeah. Henry Mancini was the other one. And then Michel Legrand, Burt Bacharach, Victor Young.
Yeah.
So many. I grew up loving all of those composers. I have a large collection of their songs at home.
The albums, huh?
The
Still
albums,
Still the
yeah.
original albums.
And even 45 RPM
45
records.
RPM. Buhay pa yon. Bumabalik kasi. Okay. There are other songs also, Tito Joe, with the eyes of a child. So there's a lot here about being a child again or seeing Christmas through the eyes of a child. So I mean, I remembered when we would guest also your children, and then they would talk about what Christmas was like for them when they were kids. So they always have very beautiful memories of what it was like
Yes.
to experience Christmas.
Especially, we lived in New York, Pia, for 11 years, between 1975 and 86. So two of our children were born there. And so to them, they remember white Christmases,
Yeah,
you know, but they tell me that there's really no place like home
No place
for
like home.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So the Philippines will always be our home.
Why did you end up living there? And then you came back in 86 after
Yes.
the revolution.
Okay. We were in the sugar business. We were buying and selling sugar, exporting to the United States. And then in 1973 or 74, when martial law was declared, the government took over the entire sugar industry.
Confiscated all the sugar.
Yeah,
As
well,
in literally.
Yeah, and so overnight, we didn't have our business. And my father, because I was working for him since I was a college student, he said, well, what are we going to do now? And then he said, I still know the American sugar refiners, so maybe you want to try our luck there? So we decided to go to New York, and we set up a small shop. And where do we source our sugar? So that's a good question. So I ventured into South America.
Oh,
I was
okay.
buying sugar from Peru, Dominican Republic, from Honduras, from Bolivia. I would travel there, and and because they were Spaniards, I was practicing
Your Spanish.
my Spanish,
Yeah.
and they would tell me, your Spanish is not important. What is important is your prize.
Okay.
But those were wonderful years, 11 years. And then after the revolution, then my father said, well, it's time for
to
us
come
to go
home.
back. So we came home, and so here we are.
So here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, there is a third song, With the Eyes of a Child. What is that about, naman? And what inspired you to write that?
Well, similar to Child
Similar.
Against Christmas,
Yeah.
With the Eyes of a Child, we have to consider Christmas as God's reminder that we who have been blessed should always share our blessings with those in need, especially in our country. You know, you look around you, there's so many of our countrymen who need help. And so we should not hesitate to reach out and help them.
I remember one particular Christmas special, and your children were part of it also. And then, this was the online, when we had to do online, and then on Zoom. And then I asked you, what gift did you ask of your children? And you said something like, I asked them to donate to charity or something,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Tell us about that. No.
Yeah, no, because, and I don't want to sound like a, goody boy,
Yeah.
but really every chance I get, I tell my friends that we should reach out and share our blessings, and I know that I will live with that principle all my life. And thank God I've somehow passed on that principle to my children.
Yeah. Okay. Tito Joe, are you going to sing With the Eyes of a Child,
Yeah,
or
with the-
Going Home to Christmas?
Well,
Which
it's
one?
up to you, Pia.
Both?
It's your
You sing
show.
both?
Yes.
Christmas time's a joyful season, a time of the year when there's every reason to cheer. Throw away all our worldly ways, tear those walls apart, and share all the love inside. Be aware, be a little child. Open wide all the doors to your heart. Christmas time's a wondrous season. Let God inside. Marvel at His wonders with the eyes of a child. Let us bring on the message of God's invitation. Let us sing out His message far and wide. We're all children and brothers through all generations. Live the meaning of Christmas with the eyes of a child. Let's share all the love inside. Be aware, be a little child. Open wide all the doors to your heart. Christmas time's a wondrous season. Let God inside. Marvel at His wonders with the eyes of a child. Let us bring on the message of God's invitation. Let us sing out His message far and wide. We're all children and brothers through all generations. Live the meaning of Christmas with the eyes of a child. Love and kindness to all with the eyes of a child.
I love the last lyrics, love and kindness to all. And you know, it reminds me of Henry Mancini and his
Well, as I said,
orchestra.
I've
Yeah.
always been inspired by Henry Mancini.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like that. And I mean, and you had an orchestra talaga for this song?
Yeah. This was, I recorded this about 10 years ago. And I just wish that more people would hear these songs.
Yeah. Well, they're on Spotify. So-
Yes.
But also, Tito Joe, it's interesting when, you know, parang looking at Christmas or at God through the eyes of a child. That's exactly how we should look at things, right?
Amen.
Okay. So the last song is Going Home to Christmas, and it's the same, that's the title of the album also. And I was just thinking, no, it's almost Christmas, and there are OFWs who cannot come home, or if they're lucky enough, they will get to come home.
That's right. But no, with the social media now,
Yeah.
your shows can be seen in Europe, in
Yes.
the US, all
Yeah.
over.
So even if they don't come home, at least they can
That's
listen to
right.
you here.
But
Yeah.
of course, they miss the Philippines. they miss their families here, and they will always remember Christmas in the Philippines as children.
Yeah. And sana eventually makauwi din sila. So that last song, Going Home to Christmas.
Going home to Christmas, well, it's called Going Home to Christmas and to Family.
Okay.
I'm traveling up the winding road of life. I've climbed some rugged hills along the way. The days get longer as I reach October. I count the hours from day to day. I'm tired and weary, feeling all alone. I wonder where the months have flown. I need a warm embrace of cool December and all the love that I have known. I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the heart resides forevermore. I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the love light hangs by the door. I long for our simple celebration, the home-cooked meal that's always such a treat, the laughter and the cheerful conversations that make the season so complete. To hear what we have cherished through the years, the songs and stories from of old, traditions that have linked our generations. They're worth much more than silver and gold. I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the heart resides forevermore. I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the love light hangs by the door. I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the heart resides forevermore. I'm going home to Christmas and to family, where the love light hangs by the door. I'm going home to Christmas. I'm going home to Christmas. Home to Christmas. Home to Christmas. Going home.
Naiiyak na naman kayo, Tito Joe. You always end up crying.
No, because when I sing my songs, I feel the songs. You know, even when I sing songs like Going to the Past, Afterglow, Can We Just Stop and Talk a While, Beautiful Girl, you know, I was feeling the words as I was writing them. So every time I sing them in concerts, I go
Makes you
back
cry.
to those
Yeah.
moments when I was writing those
It's
songs.
like revisiting, no? Revisiting.
Absolutely.
And I love the there's one particular line I really love when the where the love light hangs by the door. Love light? Love
it's like a
light.
welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome side.
Okay, okay. Tito Joe, final words from you, a message about Christmas, about home, about family.
Well, it's good that Christmas invariably deepens our faith. And I encourage people to go to Mass and pray, give thanks for all the blessings that you have received in your life. And I sound like a broken record, but always remember to share your blessings. And we have a wonderful opportunity in this country because there are a lot of people out there that need our blessings that we share with them. I sound like a broken record.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's good to be reminded. But what makes Christmas 2025 especially meaningful to you?
Because now we have been blessed with 9 grandchildren, and I see part of myself in some of them, and I share my music with them, not necessarily my own songs, but I share. So, and when we put up the Christmas trees, I always like them to be there to experience the, putting up the Christmas trees. That's part of the tradition.
Putting up all the ornaments. Tito Joe, thank you very much for being with us.
And
in
thank
this
you for inviting
Christmas
me, Pia.
special. Yeah.
And I hope that we will do this again someday.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for Christmas. Maybe you can invite me to do a Valentine show with you.
Okay, okay.
I'm just joking.
I'm not. No, we're not joking.
Yeah.
We'll have you back.
Thank you. It's
Maraming
wonderful
salamat.
being with you. It's wonderful seeing you again, Pia.
Yeah.
And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. May the coming year bring you continued good health, prosperity, and happiness in your hearts and in your homes. Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jose Marichan, JMC, or Tito Joe. And so now that we've unpacked, unboxed, and unwrapped what makes Jose Marichan or Tito Joe and Christmas go together, let's keep talking. I'm Pia Ontiveros. Thank you for joining us here in this podcast, and let's talk. Merry Christmas, everyone.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.